Good day, everybody. I am at Incheon, and I'm gonna be in the next 3 hours. So I'd like to take this opportunity to give you a little bit of suggestions how to initiate a conversation with everybody because a lot of people has been asked. I mean, a lot of people have been asking me how they could improve their oral communication skills, and my suggestions are these. I'm going to start with, if you want to improve your English, you need to introduce yourself to people. You can initiate a conversation with people when you introduce yourself. Like, for example, you say, "Hello, have we met? My name is Angela." So, hi there. I don't think we've met. My name is Mustafa. We haven't met, haven't we? Well, my name is Bernie. I don't think we've met, but let me introduce myself. I'm Andrew Taylor. Please call me Andrew. So, if you want to improve your English, you need to start speaking with people. And one way to start conversation with people is to introduce yourself. When you see somebody working in class, for example, or in the workplace, it's a good idea to introduce yourself to the person. Okay, so that's number one. And then number two, remark on the location or occasion. Offer generous compliments, for example. When you enter an office or a house, for example, remark on the location. For example, say, "What a gorgeous place you have. Did you decorate it yourself? Wow, this looks amazing. Where did you get it? Wow, what an incredible catering. May I know the name of the company? Look at that. The view is awesome. I love it." So, if you want your English to improve, you have to remark on the location or occasion, and by giving compliments, generous compliments, but real compliments, not fake or hypocritical. Okay, number three, ask an open-ended question. An open-ended question is a question that begins with a WH. For example, what, where, how, when, why, or who. For example, you say, "Beautiful place. When did you get this apartment? How did you find this apartment? It's gorgeous. What a magnificent place you have. How long have you lived here? Wow, you're very lucky. You live in a gorgeous neighborhood." So as I said, number three, ask an open-ended question. And then for number four, combine general remarks with open-ended questions. For example, open-ended question plus compliment. For example, you say, "When did you get this apartment? What a gorgeous place you have. How long have you lived here? You're lucky. It's a beautiful and safe neighborhood. How far are you from the mall and all the amenities? Very convenient. I love it." Say, okay, for number five, let's have keep the conversations going with small talk. A small talk is any trivial conversations. Um, for example, you talk about sports, movies, um, women, um, the weather, food. Those are small, a part of small talk. Okay, so talk about the weather by saying, "What a gorgeous weather we have today. One of the most refreshing movies I've seen in years. You are an exceptional cook. This steak is so tender and juicy. Your husband is so fortunate to have you. I'm extremely impressed. You are a versatile dancer. Wow, awesome." Okay, number six, we have synchronize. Agree and disagree courteously. Adjust when necessary. Okay, what it means by this is when people agree, normally, like some people scream, some people say, "I don't think so, I don't agree." But there are so many ways to say you don't agree. For example, you can first compliment the person and then disagree. Okay, for example, you say, it's a beautiful idea, but I have a different opinion." Or you can say, "I'm sorry, but I don't agree." Like you apologize and then you say, "I don't agree." Or you can say, "That's interesting. Why do you think so?" You're kidding, right? Like just pretend that you think the person is kidding, but actually you don't really agree with the person. When you agree with a person, you can say, "That's a great idea. I love it. I think so too. I think that idea will work. I agree with you 100%." Okay, so when you agree with somebody, agree politely, agree or disagree politely. Do not just say, "I don't think so," or scream or raise your voice. It's a good idea to be polite and to be courteous, because when you're courteous, people would like to talk with you. When people want to talk with you, then you can practice your English and improve your English. Okay. And then number seven, use words of sensory nature. Words like feel, imagine, sense, appear, taste, smell, sound, and see. For example, somebody says to you, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Or what's your sense of the current political situation in your native country? How do you feel about the outcome of last night's election? Imagine working night shift and don't have a car. That must be difficult. Okay, so for number eight, I would suggest that you respond thoughtfully to someone who remains awkward or uncomfortable in your presence. Do not ask intrusive questions. Support the other person. For example, say, "Wow, I like it a lot. You are awesome. I admire you. I'm fascinated by you. You are so witty and kind. I can definitely relate to you. I've been in that situation. I'm in awe. We actually have a lot in common." Wow, perfection. I don't know what else to say. Perfection. Okay, for number nine, maintain the equilibrium. Means maintain the balance. Do not just monopolize the conversation. Give everyone an equal opportunity to speak. Do not monopolize the conversation. Ask what people think to encourage them to take part in a conversation. Listen and wait for the other person to finish before you respond. And avoid saying ooh, ooh, so. When you're thinking, be quiet. You can say, "Let me think," and then stop a little bit, or maybe for 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds, and then, "Yes, okay, what I mean is," do not make sounds while you're thinking. Do not say so. Don't words don't make those kind of sounds. Okay, okay, that's number, okay, 10 and 11. Okay, now number 11, never swear, never insult, never disrespect. Do not use dirty language. Never use racial, religious, sexual, orientation, and gender slurs in front of others at all times. When bad things occur, talk about what has been done, not people's race, religion, or sexual orientation. Talk about the action that happened. Do not scream. Keep your voice down, especially in public places. Never swear. Never insult. Don't put people down. Do not speak dirty language. Do not disrespect people, because if you are a professional individual, you have to respect other. You have to respect yourself first, and then other people. If you can't, you keep quiet and go away. Leave the situation. Number 12, if you care about the person, concede in an argument. Means that if you are having a fight or with a friend or a relative or a family, with your parents, with your wife or with your husband, and you know you cannot win, and you know that that argument will only sour the relationship between you and the person that you care about, concede. Concede means you give up, leave the situation. Conceding doesn't mean that you are weak. Conceding doesn't mean that you are scared. Conceding means you are intelligent, you are smart, and you are protected and loving and caring. When you wake up in the morning, think of like how you could give love to other people. Okay, and okay, for this one here, arguing with others sour your relation with the person. If you care about the other person and want to keep your good relationship with him or her, concede. Do not add fuel to the fire. Do not add fuel to the fire when the person is angry. Don't meet him or her with anger. Keep silent and you will see. Okay, number 13, don't, when you're having a conversation with somebody, don't ask about money. Don't ask about people's age. Don't ask about people's weight, religion, or sexual orientation. Don't ask questions like, how old are you? You look much older than your actual age. How much is your salary? How much money do you make? How much money do you have in the bank? How much do you weigh? What's your religion? What's your sexual orientation? Okay, number 14. Making eye contact in North America is very, very important. When you're speaking with somebody, making eye contact is an indication of self confidence, honesty, and being friendly. Look at people's eyes when you're talking to them. Like, for example, you say, it looks like you had a great time in Miami. That sweater fits you perfectly. In fact, you look awesome in it. Hello there. May I help you with anything? Please make sure you check your emails before you go to bed. Okay, so number 14, make eye contact to indicate that you are honest, you are sincere, and you are confident. Okay? And last but not the least, give a sincere smile when you are speaking with somebody. However, don't overdo it. Okay, just look at my face here. You look happy today. I am happy. Hey, how are you doing? Joanna, I'd like you to meet my friend Bernie. Nice to meet you, Joanna. Nice meeting you too. Can I offer you coffee or tea? So give a sincere smile. Okay? So let me recap. Okay, introduce yourself if you want to practice speaking with somebody. Remark on the location or occasion. Say something good about a place or an office or a room, a bedroom or a living room, a house. Ask an open ended question. Combine general remarks with open ended questions. Keep the conversations going with small talk. Synchronize, agree and disagree courteously. Adjust when necessary. Use word of sensory nature. Respond thoughtfully to someone who remains awkward or uncomfortable in your presence. Do not ask intrusive questions. Support the other person. Maintain the equilibrium, maintain a balance. When you're talking with somebody, give the person an equal chance to share his perspectives, his ideas, his opinions, and never swear, never insult or disrespect. People who swear are actually insecure people. People who insult other people are actually insecure about themselves. And people who disrespect other people actually do not respect themselves. And number 12, if you care about the person, can see in an argument. Losing in an argument doesn't mean that you have actually lost. It only means that you are smart because you know how to be humble and you want to keep your relation with another person. Don't ask people about money, age, weight, religion, sexual orientation, etc. Make eye contact at all times. Look at people in the eyes when you're talking with them. And number 15, give a sincere smile. Smile makes a difference. However, don't overdo it. Okay, cheers everybody. That's all for today. I just want to share some ideas how you can improve your oral communication skills, not just the oral communication skills, but your ability to relate, with other people, your ability to build relation with other people. Okay, So, as I said, I am in South Korea, and I'm just doing this while waiting for my flight to leave. Okay. Cheers, everybody. I'll see you again in the next live stream. Take care. Love you all. Bye.